The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. We'll start with a jump ball. Some tight defense here. What an incredible assist. Secures the two-pointer. The defender is shaking off on that one. Fakes it, didn't shoot. A wide open three. Thompson shoots, and Thompson hits. That player gives them the lead. Wide open for a three. Curry will hit that shot 24/7. And they take the lead. Pump fakes. Elevates. Throws the hammer down. It's a brand new ball game from now. Fading from mid-range. Butler. Shot is good. A good look for three. Thompson hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Another lead change in this heated game. Fakes the shot. Goes straight for a three-pointer. That's a bad shot. Going for the dunk. Malone with an effortless dunk. A big basket. They got the lead. That's some solid defense. Butler. That's a clean block. Uncontested three-pointer. That's what happens when Thompson is left open. And they take the lead. The defender cannot keep up. A wide open shot. Malone hits it. We're back to even now. A failed drive attempt. The floor is looking slippery out there. The shot is contested. An off-balance shot, no good. No hesitation for that shot. The touch isn't quite there today. Shot clock about to expire. Shoots a fader. Malone knocks it down. That's his shot. An open three on the way. Knocks down the three. That player gives them the lead. Launches on top of defense. Better slow it down now. Fires away. Wait, that's just way too easy. A clever fake. Shoots with conviction. Defense was all over. A tough three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. Fakes the shot. A clever fake. The shot is contested. That was not a good chance. Uncontested three-pointer. 3 points off the board. And that concludes our game. And there it is, a big win for them. Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Okay, now, the opening tip. Gains the first possession. In open mid-range. Sinks the basket. Blows by the D. Leonard with the great anticipation. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. An open three on the way. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Create space with the crossover. Pump fakes. Driving for a layup. Buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. A tough three-pointer. A missed attempt from three. No. Shot clock winding down. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. And the Giannis making a statement with that block. Oh my goodness, what a move. Open look. Secures the two-pointer. The game is tied. Gets a good look. Hits it. Create space with a step back. The shot bounces off the rim. Pulls up from mid-range. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. A wide open three. Time is running out. What a beautiful three. Harden finding his rhythm. Harden drains the three-pointer. Shoots with conviction. Defense was all over. Create space with the crossover. Fakes the shot. That's a nice dish. To the paint. Giannis with the heavy slam. And we're all tied up. The defender is shaking off on that one. Launches on top of defense. That was not a good chance. Fires away. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Leonard just takes the ball away. Pulls up from mid-range. Leonard sinks the basket. I'm afraid that's it. Not too much of a chance now. What a beautiful three. Oh my goodness, what a move. Wow, that was way too easy. Wide open for a three. Some tough luck there on the three. The defender cannot keep up. Double step back three from the pier. Cut down. Better slow it down now. Two. And that's the final buzzer. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Time for the tip-off. Wins the opening tip. Blows by the D. Blows by the D. Gets a good look. Knocks it down. A successful contest by the defender. Whoa, great D. A good look for three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Rodman with the right attack. A clever pass. Rodman with a big-time block. Not much time left now. The defender cannot keep up. Fires away. Way. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Embiid with a one-legged fader. Embiid. Shot is good. Scores with a dunk. KD drops the defender with the wide cross. Great defense. A wide open shot. Embiid hits the mid-range shot with ease. Rodman running the pick and roll. A good look for three. 3 points off the board. Cannot shake off the defender. A failed drive attempt. A wide open three. Durant. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Rodman setting a screen. Some tight D, just denies the shot. That's some solid defense. An open three on the way, knocks down the three. Oh my goodness, what a move. Create space with the crossover. That shot was contested. The defense was all over that shot. Goes straight for a three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. That's too far out. Shot clock winding down from way outside. I can't believe it. A big basket. They got the lead. We got ourselves a tight ball game. Makes an easy basket. They've turned the tables. The defender is shaking off on that one. Not much time left now. Wide open for a three. Embiid. That's just way too easy. They pulled one back. Oh my goodness, what a move. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Got it. And they win the game. The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. A tough shot. Shot clock about to expire. Nice D on that play. That's a quick release. No good from the three-point line. Excellent pass. Bad shot selection right there. A forced shot and missed. A fadeaway jumper. Drains the three-pointer. Uncontested three-pointer. Murray, 3 points off the board. The game is tied. Watch out for the dunk. Oh, what a shocking miss. A good look for three. Murray knocks down the three. Pump fakes, a clever fake. Create space with the crossover. Quick hands on that strip. Open look. Basket goes in for Murray. The defender is shaking off on that one. A wide open three. What a beautiful three. An open three on the way. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. The defender is dropped. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Blows by the D, goes for a fadeaway, knocks it down. Quickly takes it to the rim. Murray lays it up and in. Cannot shake off the defender. Fakes the shot, fires away. Whew, missed an opportunity there. An open mid-range. Murray, shot is good. Shoots from way downtown. It's too hard to make a shot from that distance. Wide open for a three. Murray hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Excellent pass. That's a deep three. That's to be expected. Uncontested three-pointer. Murray. That's just way too easy. Force the opponent to stop. A long-range three-pointer. Spectacular shooting performance. Blue arrow out. He's so crafty with the ball. That's too far out. Murray hits it from the parking lot. I'm afraid time is not their friend right now. You won't be making that shot every day. Elevates. Wallace. An explosive finish at the rim. Shoots a fader. Hits it despite being heavily guarded. Goes up for the layup, nails the two-pointer. Just too quick for the defense. Wallace with the block. Cut down. A clever fake. Wallace finishes with a commanding slam. 2, 1. And that's the final buzzer. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish.
Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Okay, now, the opening tip. The defender cannot keep Doncic. Blocks the shot. A good look for three. Doncic stays hot from the three. Great defense. Create space with the crossover. Fires away. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. A wide open three. Some tough luck there on the three. Such a smart pass from Doncic. Time is running out. The shot is contested. A missed attempt from three. No. That's some solid defense. Launches a quick shot. Drains the three-pointer. It's a brand new ball game from now. Oh my goodness, what a move. Shoots with conviction. An off-balance shot, no good. Shoots from way downtown, from way outside. I can't believe it. A failed drive attempt. Fires one off. No good from the three-point line. Uncontested three-pointer, that's just way too easy. And we're all tied up. A clever pass. A Tatum sends it away. An open mid-range. Sinks the basket. Quickly takes it to the rim. Tatum lays it in. Now that's too easy. We're back to even now. Here comes the supermodel. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. Giannis with the posterizer. Great defense. Blows by the knee, just casually drops it in. And we're all tied up. The defender cannot keep up. Giannis just casually drops it in. Wide open for a three. Woo, missed an opportunity there. A step back shot. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Gets a good look, missed the open shot. Giannis on the drive. Giannis throws the hammer down. An open three on the way. Tatum, what a beautiful three. Fires away. Drains the three-pointer. Fading from mid-range. Hits it over defense. That's tough. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. Giannis throws down a ferocious slam. There's still time for miracles. That's a slick move. That's a deep three. Hits it from the parking lot. It's all square now. What a game. A long-range three-pointer. It's too hard to make a shot from that distance. Uncontested three-pointer. Tatum hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Sets a solid screen. A tough three-pointer. That's a bad shot. Cut down. 4. A good look for 3. 3 points off the board. We got ourselves a tie. 2, 1. This one isn't over yet. Overtime is on the way. Tip-off is next. And we're underway. Doncic finds the open man. A contested shot. Doncic hits it. That'll hurt the opponents.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cannot shake off the defender. The defender is shaking off on that one. Goes straight for a three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. Here comes the supermodel, Giannis, with a rim-rattling dunk. With a well-timed pick. Setting the pick. Shot clock about to expire. What an incredible assist. A wide open three. Tatum knocks down the three. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a quick release. And that concludes our game. And they come away with the W.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Time for the tip-off. Harden changes pace, steps back and shoots. It's in, but it might be a better option for Harden to shoot the three. Some tight defense here. A wide open shot. Secures the two-pointer. It's a brand new ball game from now. The defender is shaking off on that one. Harden changes pace, steps back and shoots. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. That's a nice dish. Wide open for a three. 3 points off the board. The game is tied. Wow, that was way too easy. Create space with the crossover. To the paint, Leonard with an effortless dunk. Pump fakes. Blows by the D. Excellent pass. Open look. Malone hits it. We're back to even now. Oh my goodness, what a move. With the big rejection. Watch out for the dunk. Malone with the heavy slam. Launches on top of defense. A missed attempt from three. No. The defender cannot keep up. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Pulls up from mid-range. Knocks it down. Somebody give them a map. Tight defense right there. Harden with an unselfish play. A clever fake. Blocks the shot. Goes for a fadeaway. The touch isn't quite there today. A flawless with the block. Time is running out. A wide open shot. Secures the two-pointer. A failed drive attempt. Rises up. Leonard with a jaw-dropping dunk. Create space with the crossover. A fadeaway jumper. Malone. Shot is good. The defender cannot keep up. A large deficit to overcome with precious little time remaining. Lays it up. Wallace nails the two-pointer. Shoots from way downtown. Spectacular shooting performance. Double step back three from the pin. A tough three-pointer. Harden with a difficult three-point shot. Running the pick and roll. Leonard with the steal. Some tight defense here. Cut down. 4. Drains the three-pointer. Three, 2, 1. Gets a good look. And that concludes our game. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. We'll start with a jump ball. Gains the first possession. Kinda forced that one. Not a smart play. Blows by the D. Not much time left now. Pump fakes, going for the duck. An explosive finish at the rim. Fires one off. That's a bad shot. Pulls up from mid-range. Nowinski sinks the basket. To the paint with the rack attack. Fakes it, didn't shoot. A difficult mid-range shot, a forced shot and missed. An open three on the way, Gasol hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Another lead change in this heated game. Bad shot selection right there. Not a smart play. Fakes the shot. That's a nice dish. An open mid-range. Gasol hits it. Goes straight for a three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. Uncontested three-pointer. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Fires away. Nowinski. That's just way too easy. Open look. Gasol secures the two-pointer. Pump fakes. A good look for three. The shot bounces off the rim. A clever fake. Faked it. Didn't shoot. Gasol scores with a dunk. Nowinski with the big rejection. Going for the dunk. He misses that? I don't believe it. Pulls up from mid-range. The players are looking tired. Gasol throws the hammer down. The ball is stopped. Launches a quick shot. Defense was all over. Forced the opponent to stop. Oh my goodness, what a move. Gasol with the heavy slam. And they take the lead. Shoots with conviction. Every possession matters now. That was not a good chance. That's a deep three. From way outside. I can't believe it. That's some solid defense. Fading from mid-range, knocks down the three. Cut down, 4, 3. The defender is shaking off on that one, gets the seal, and that's the final buzzer. And there it is, a big win for them.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Time for the tip-off. And we're underway. Cannot shake off the defender. Open look, sinks the basket. A wide open three. Durant. What a beautiful three. Another lead change in this heated game. The defender is shaking off on that one. Gets a good look. Hits it. A big basket. They got the lead. A clever pass. Elevates. With the right attack, that player gives them the lead. A tough shot. The defense was all over that shot. Rodman with an effortless dunk. And they take the lead. The shot is contested. Better slow it down now. An open three on the way. That's just way too easy. Great defense. What an incredible assist. Rises up, scores with a dunk. Create space with the crossover. An open mid-range. Knocks it down. defender cannot keep up. Fakes the shot. Blows by the D. A successful contest by the defender. Nice D on that play. Watch out for the dunk. Gasol just casually drops it in. Goes for a fadeaway. A missed attempt from three. No. A wide open shot. Shot is good. Wide open for a three. No good from the three-point line. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. An open three on the way. Some tough luck there on the three. A good look for three. Gasol. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Fires away. The shot bounces off the rim. Gets a good look. Sinks the basket. Cannot shake off the defender. Going for the dunk. Pure dominance on display right there. A wide open three. The touch isn't quite there today. A clever pass. Oh my goodness, what a move. To the paint, an explosive finish at the rim. Another lead change in this heated game. The defender is shaking off on that one. Wide open for a three. 3 points off the board. A big basket. They got the lead. Shoots a fader. An off-balance shot. No good. Gasol throws the hammer down. And we're all tied up. We're all tied up in the final moment. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Rodman secures the two-pointer. Elevates, just casually drops it in. Tie game, the pressure is on. Uncontested three-pointer, hits it. Defense needs to be better now. The defender cannot keep up.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Fires away. Cut down. What a beautiful three. The game is all tied up. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. That shot was contested. Overtime. Get ready for some more action. Tip-off is next. Uncontested three-pointer. Durant knocks down the three. That's some solid defense. A wide open three. Drains the three-pointer. It's all square now. What a game. Oh my goodness, what a move. Create space with the crossover. A fadeaway jumper hits it. Pulls up from mid-range, knocks it down. We got ourselves a tie. Great defense. Shoots a fader. That's a bad shot. Gasol! An explosive finish at the rim. Pump fakes. Blows by the D. Wide open for a three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. No hesitation for that shot. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Cut down. A good look for three. Drains the three-pointer. And they're back on top. 4, 3, 2, 1. Launches on top of defense, and they come away with the W. The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Wins the opening tip. Open look. Shot clock winding down. Wade, shot is good. The defender is shaking off on that one. Some tight defense here. An open three on the way. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. Launches a quick shot. That's just way too easy. That player gives them the lead. An open mid-range. Knocks it down. And they take the lead. Excellent pass. What an incredible assist. Kind of forced that one. Whoa, great D. The defender cannot keep up. Shot clock about to expire. That's a nice dish. Fading from mid-range. Secures the two-pointer. A big basket. They got the lead. Create space with the crossover. A wide open shot. Missed it. Shot clock winding down. Alone. That's a clean block. A clever pass. Time is running out. A long-range three-pointer. You won't be making that shot every day. What an incredible assist. Knocks down the three. Giannis on the drive. Giannis with the heavy slam. Excellent pass. A contested shot, not a smart play. Oh my goodness, what a move. Rises up. Wade with a jaw-dropping dunk. It's a brand new ball game from now. The ball is stopped. Blows by the D. Goes for a fadeaway. Nice D on that play. Fires one off. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. A failed drive attempt. Setting a pick. A fadeaway jumper. What a beautiful three. We're back to even now. That's too far out. Here comes the supermodel. Tie game. It's anybody game right now. The defender is shaking off on that one. Uncontested three-pointer. Wade. 3 points off the board. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Makes a tough three. Tie game. The pressure is on. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Goes up for the layup. Buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. And that concludes our game. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish. The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball, and we're underway. What an incredible assist. The shot is contested. That was not a good chance. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Better slow it down now. Harden finding his rhythm. Hard knocks down the three. Going for the dunk. Tatum just casually drops it in. Flawless with the big rejection. An open mid-range. Wade, shot is good. A big basket. They got the lead. Oh my goodness, what a move. Gets a good look. James Harden drains the J. That player gives them the lead. Blows by the D. Uncontested three-pointer. The touch isn't quite there today. The defender cannot keep up. Excellent pass. Harden changes pace, steps back and shoots. Harden hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Open look. Knocks it down. Cannot shake off the defender. Open look. The players are looking high. Rodman with the right attack. That's a slick move. A good look for three. Tatum drains the three-pointer. An open three on the way. That's just way too easy. Wallace sets a solid screen. An open mid-range. A two-pointer. Won't go. A good look for three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Wide open for a three. Woo. Missed an opportunity there. A smart move by Harden. Not much time left now. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Great defense. A clever pass. Uncontested three-pointer. Wade. 3 points off the board. Goes up for the layup. Hard. Makes an easy basket. Create space with the crossover. The defender is shaking off on that one. Fires away. Wade. What a beautiful three. The ball is stopped. The defender cannot keep up. Force the opponent to stop. Shoots from right under the rim. Rodman nails the two-pointer. Create space with the crossover. A clever fake. I'm afraid that's it. Not too much of a chance now. That's some solid defense. The shot is contested. A missed attempt from three. No. Double step back three from the pin. A wide open three. Knocks down the three. And that concludes our game. And they come away with the W. Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. Fakes the shot. That's a nice dish. Quickly takes it to the rim. Buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. A wide open shot. Wade secures the two-pointer. It's a brand new ball game from now. Pump fakes. Blows by the D. Wide open for a three. Curry with the triple. 3 more points for his team. Gets a good look. Wade hits it. A clever fake. Gasol with a well-timed pick. A wide open three. Some tough luck there on the three. Throws the hammer down. Fires away. No good from the three-point line. Pulls up from mid-range. Wade sinks the basket. Fakes the shot. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Oh my goodness, what a move. An open three on the way. Curry doing what Curry does. Driving for a layup. Wade makes an easy basket. A clever fake. Shoots with conviction. That's a bad shot. Launches on top of defense. The D was too tight on that shot. Tight defense right there. Not much time left now. Oh my goodness, what a move. The defender is shaking off on that one. Tatum, shot is good. The game is tied. Fakes it, didn't shoot. To the paint, Tatum scores with a dunk. Elevates with the heavy slam. The game is tied. Fakes the shot. Rises up. Tatum with a rim-rattling dunk. Open look. Wade knocks it down. And we're all tied up. Pump fakes. Fakes the shot. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Defense was all over. Scores with a dunk. Gets a good look, hits it. We're back to even now. Pump fakes. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Tatum blocks the shot. A good look for three. Wade hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Here comes the supermodel. Just denies the shot. Uncontested three-pointer. Tatum, what a beautiful three. Forced the opponent to stop. Setting a pick. An open three on the way. Curry with a circus three-point shot. We got ourselves a tight ball game. A failed drive attempt. The defender cannot keep up. Giannis just casually drops it in. Fires away. Curry will hit that shot 24/7. Giannis coming coming in strong to the paint. Giannis with the rack attack. Some tight defense here. A wide open three. Tatum knocks down the three. Cut down. 4, 3, 2. Watch out for the dunk. An explosive finish at the rim. 1. And that's the final buzzer. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Gains the first possession. A wide open shot. Sinks the basket. Create space with the crossover. What an incredible assist. A clever fake. Porzingis sends it away. Attacking the basket. Lays it up and in. It's a brand new ball game from now. Blows by the D. Going for the dunk. Throws the hammer down. Excellent pass. That's a quick release. Defenders are going to have a hard time now. Another lead change in this heated game. Sets a solid screen. A good look for three. No good from the three-point line. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. The shot bounces off the rim. A contested shot. Whoa, great D. Wide open for a three. 3 points off the board. That player gives them the lead. Uncontested three-pointer. Wade drains the three-pointer. A big basket. They got the lead. Tight defense right there. The ball is stopped. Pulls up from mid-range. Missed the open shot. never fake. To the paint, throws down a ferocious slam. A tough three-pointer. That was not a good chance. That's some solid defense. Lays it up. Wade lays it in. Now that's too easy. A good look for three. That's just way too easy. The defender cannot keep up with a jaw-dropping dunk. Pump fakes. Wide open for a three. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Create space with the crossover. That's a big body setting the pick. Uncontested three-pointer. The touch isn't quite there today. The defender is shaking off on that one. Goes straight for a three-pointer with an amazing shot. And they take the lead. A wide open three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Every possession matters now. The shot is contested. An off-balance shot, no good. A tough three-pointer sinks it over a heavy contest. They got the lead. What a game. Blows by the D. Cut down. 4, 3. Rises up with an effortless dunk. And they're back on top. 2, 1. A successful contest by the defender. And that concludes our game. And they come away with the W.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. We'll start with a jump ball. Wins the opening tip. Shoots a fader, a 4-shot and missed. Great defense. In open mid-range, Durant, shot is good. Pulls up from mid-range, Wade secures the two-pointer, the game is tied. Gets a good look, sinks the basket. Oh my goodness, what a move! With a big-time block. An open three on the way. Curry doing what Curry does. Blows by the D, quickly takes it to the rim. Wade lays it in, now that's too easy. In open mid-range, Durant hits it. Some tight defense here. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Durant sends it away. Fires away. Durant knocks down the three. A failed drive attempt. Fakes the shot, fires one off, drains the three-pointer. Cannot shake off the defender. Pump fakes. Watch out for the dunk. Wallace with an effortless dunk. Oh my goodness, what a move. Shoots with conviction. Better slow it down now. A clever pass, a good look for three. Wade, what a beautiful three. Open look. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. Bad shot selection right there. Whoa, great D. Launches on top of defense. That was not a good chance. What an incredible assist. A wide open three. Wade, 3 points off the board. A wide open shot. Durant secures the two-pointer. We got ourselves a tight ball game. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. An open three on the way. Whew, missed an opportunity there. Fires away. Durant, that's just way too easy. The shot is contested. That's a bad shot. Launches a quick shot. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cut down, 4. With the steal, 3, 1. Wide open for a three, and that's it. The game is over. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time. The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. Westbrook with a pull-up jump. Westbrook, shot is good. The defender cannot keep up. The defender is shaking off on that one. Force the opponent to stop. Just takes the ball away. To the paint, Elijah with the heavy slam. Create space with the crossover. Westbrook with the great anticipation. Uncontested three-pointer. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Harden changes pace, steps back and shoots. Harden. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Fakes it, flawless, blocks the shot. The ball is stopped. Leonard with a well-timed pick. Tight defense right there. The defender cannot keep up. Open look, it's in. But it might be a better option for Harden to shoot the three. A big basket. They got the lead. Excellent pass. A clever pass. Launches on top of defense. An off-balance shot, no good. Going for the dunk. Elijah throws the hammer down. And they take the lead. An open three on the way. Drains the three-pointer. Oh my goodness, what a move. Pulls up from mid-range, hard, knocks it down. The defender is shaking off on that one. That's a nice dish. A wide open shot. Sinks the basket. A smart move by Harden. He's so crafty with the ball. Harden with the big rejection. Create space with the crossover. An open mid-range. Knocks it down. Harden just drops his defender. They're leading by a large margin. A tough three-pointer. Defense was all over. Scores with a dunk. A clever pass. A good look for three. Westbrook. 3 points off the board. Shoots with conviction. The D was too tight on that shot. No hesitation for that shot. That's just way too easy. Great defense. Create space with a step back. Hard. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Cut down. 4, 3. Blows by the D. 2, 1. And this one is in the books. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time. Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. Elevates. Elijah One just casually drops it in. The defender cannot keep up. Fakes the shot. Shot clock winding down. Goes straight for a three-pointer. A missed attempt from three. No. A tough shot. Not a smart play. That shot was contested. The defense was all over that shot. Wallace with the right attack. We're back to even now. A failed drive attempt. Durant, an explosive finish at the rim. Create space with the crossover. Goes for a fadeaway. Some tough luck there on the three. With the heavy slam. It's a brand new ball game from now. A clever fake. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Blows by the D. Wallace with the block. Uncontested three-pointer. What a beautiful three. Shoots a fader. Elijah One secures the two-pointer. Gets a good look. Hits it. The defender is shaking off on that one. Just too quick for the defense. What an incredible assist. Elijah One scores with a dunk. That's some solid defense. Goes for a fadeaway. Shot is good. Oh my goodness, what a move. Watch out for the dunk. Elijah One throws the hammer down. Blows by the D. The shot is contested. Defense was all over. Fires away. Durant knocks down the three. Another lead change in this heated game. Open look. Sinks the basket. And we're all tied up. Create space with the crossover. A wide open shot. Secures the two-pointer. The defender cannot keep up. Launches on top of defense. There's still time for miracles. Wallace with the right attack. Tie game. The pressure is on. An open mid-range. Durant. Shot is good. Shoots from way downtown. Spectacular shooting performance. They pull one back. With a hard strip. A wide open three. That's just way too easy. Big time block. Cut down. 4, 3, 2. Fires one off. One. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. And that's the final buzzer. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Tip-off is next. And we're underway. An open three on the way. That's just way too easy. Cannot shake off the defender. Shoots a fader. Hits it. Wallace sets a solid screen. Gets a good look. Murray is always reliable from mid-range. Elijah Warren setting a screen. Bad shot selection right there. Nice D on that play. A good look for three. Whew, missed an opportunity there. Fading from mid-range, sinks the basket. Wallace setting a pick. A clever fake. Excellent pass. Wide open for a three. Tatum. 3 points off the board. To the paint. Elijah Warren just casually drops it in. Great defense. A wide open three. Tatum. What a beautiful three. Elevates. Elijah Warren with the heavy slam. An open three on the way. Murray. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Blows by the D. Rises up. An explosive finish at the rim. Wallace running the pick and roll. Buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Cannot shake off the defender. Elijah Warren setting the pick. Elijah Warren with a well-timed pick. The defender cannot keep up. Pump fakes. Shot clock winding down. Wallace with the big rejection. Driving for a layup, Murray nails the two-pointer. Shoots a fader, Elijah Warren secures the two-pointer. Attacking the basket, Murray makes an easy basket. A large deficit to overcome with precious little time remaining. Shoots with conviction, hits it over defense. That's tough. Wallace setting a screen. A wide open shot. Murray. Shot is good. A long range three-pointer. That's to be expected. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Fakes the shot. Cut down. 4. An off-balance shot. No good. 3. 1. Murray knocks down the 3. And that's the final buzzer. And there it is, a big win for them.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Duck City Dynasty. We'll start with a jump ball. Wins the opening tip. Create space with the crossover, a clever fake. Fires away. Nowinski drains the three-pointer. A failed drive attempt. Watch out for the dunk. Just casually drops it in. Lays it up. Nowinski lays it up and in. What an incredible assist. A fadeaway jumper. Davis knocks it down. The defender is shaking off on that one. Westbrook is just unstoppable. Pump fakes the shot. That's a nice dish. Elevates, throws the hammer down. To the paint, Giannis with an effortless dunk. Some tight defense here. Goes for a fadeaway, sinks the basket. Open look. Nowinski hits it. Kind of forced that one. The defense was all over that shot. Pulls up from mid-range. They're struggling on the offensive end. Time is running out. A good look for three. The shot bounces off the rim. Going for the dunk. Giannis. Pure dominance on display right there. Oh my goodness, what a move. A clever fake. Watch out for the dunk. Scores with a dunk. Uncontested three-pointer. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. No hesitation for that shot. Not much time left now. That's a bad shot. Wide open for a three. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. An open mid-range. A two-pointer. Won't go. Shot clock about to expire. A wide open three. The touch isn't quite there today. Davis with the rack attack. Here comes the supermodel. That's some solid defense. Giannis, an explosive finish at the rim. A good look for three. Whew, missed an opportunity there. Shoots with conviction. Westbrook with a difficult three-point shot. A tough three-pointer. That was not a good chance. I'm afraid that's it. Not too much of a chance now. Just casually drops it in. And that concludes our game. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish.